Well, I'm pretty much set up. I've got my little chair and my table. Got the campfire going. I have some cameras I gotta get done. Got the little bed set up in the back of the 4Runner. It's got 2 sleeping bags, a blanket, a snowmobile suit, and 2 jackets. A coat, winter coat, and a fall jacket. So I think I'll be warm enough since it's like mid-70s out today and down in the 50s tonight. I suppose I owe some explanation as to what I'm doing today. About 2 months ago, the Hub Art Center in Rushville started a camera club, and I joined their camera club. I don't know if I have time to be very busy in it, but every month we have a project that we're supposed to do, and the project for this month is called Reflections. Now, we can do whatever we want with that, but we're supposed to do some photography along the theme Reflections. So I grabbed some of my cameras and my camping gear, and it's a good warm night, just turned spring, and I thought I'd come out here to the river and during the nighttime see if I can find any reflections that will work for this week's project, or this month's project. In the meantime, as long as I'm going to be out here, have a little downtime in between, I thought I would prepare the next midweek devotion at the same time. Sort of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I don't think you can hear it. It's not that loud, but I can hear an owl off in the distance across the river. It's getting night and everything's getting quiet. The owl started hooting, and over this direction another owl started hooting, and I can still hear a few birds singing, but it's getting quieter and quieter as the sun goes down. I don't remember how many years ago it was. Actually, it was a lot of years ago. But one day I was kind of examining and kind of exploring, and I stumbled upon the Raven's Bread. Now, Raven's Bread is a ministry to hermits. It has a quarterly hermit newsletter. It has articles written by hermits. It has articles written for hermits. It has different books for hermits. It has different counseling for hermits if they need some advice and learning the hermit life, I guess. And I remember when I first came across that, the Raven's Bread, and you can look it up online. It's an interesting site and maybe beneficial, especially if you're drawn a little bit to a contemplative life. But I remember the first time I saw that, the thought in my mind was, why in the world do hermits need a newsletter? And why do hermits need a hermit club? I mean, or a hermit's ministry. Isn't that part of what being a hermit is going solo? Kind of retreating away from the world, spending a lifetime in prayer? Why do they need a Raven's Bread? As time went on, I sort of started thinking, and I may be wrong in this, but I sort of started thinking that hermits need hermits the same way that any person needs another person. I mean, the book of Proverbs says, as iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. In the book of Genesis, it's God says, it is not good for the man to be alone. In the New Testament, in the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus picks his disciples and he sends them out 2 by 2. I think we need each other, even if we live a contemplative life. I think we need each other for the sake of helping guard each other, helping sharpen each other, helping each other during down times, helping each other during strenuous times, helping each other so that we're not alone. I think the Christian faith is a communal religion just as much as it is a solitary, an individual religion. And so both the quiet times with God and the times with others are necessary for us to be all that we should be. Oops, I'm going to take a break right now. My whole purpose for being out here tonight is to try to get a reflection from my picture, and I wanted spatially a reflection of a barge off of the river. So I'll just turn this camera on and let you kind of see it coming down while I grab another camera and start trying to get a reflection. Okay, now, where were we? Oh, I remember the importance of not going it alone. The importance of being together in community. Tonight I'm going it alone, and my wife thinks I need somebody else out here with me. Because I'm just camping on the edge of the river, sleeping on the back of the car, pulling the cameras out. Not really anything to be worried about, but it does get kind of spooky when you're out in the woods at night. Years ago, the old Promise Keepers ministry used to say that every man needs 3 other men in their lives. Somebody older than them that has already gone on the journey, that has already been through some of the same fears and some of the same anxieties and some of the same joys, that can help guide the path where we've never been. I'll pause right there and say, who do you have in your life? I mean, this isn't just good for men, this is good for all of us. Who do you have in your life that has been at the journey a little longer than you, that you kind of trust their advice and you can learn from them? Someone who is a peer, someone closer to your age, closer to your experience, someone who doesn't think you're great, doesn't think you're God's gift to the community, and they're open enough to let you know their thoughts and honest with you and help you keep your feet rooted on the ground and help cheer you up when you're down. Who do you have in your life that can play that role for you? Who do you have in your life that is younger, less experienced, someone that you can invest in for the future? Because we are really, I've said this so many times from the pulpit, we're really in a long relay race, and those that are older than us hand the baton to us, and then we run for all we're worth, and then when we get close to the end, we pass our baton off to someone else. And who do you have that you can pass your baton off to? What a beautiful sunset. And actually, the sun's not setting over here. The sun is setting over there. You could see that in the last few video clips with the sun behind the trees. But all around, in every direction, we've got this beautiful colors. What a wonderful, exciting way to start spring. Well, I always say this, we're about halfway through another week, soon to be able to meet and worship together again. We're coming right into the Easter season, a time of joy and excitement, and going in for Palm Sunday and the Easter season. Well, may God bless you, and may God give you someone to invest yourself in, bring to you someone to invest in you, bring you alongside of someone that's a co-worker with you. But most of all, may God just bless you.